Hello and welcome to our Forever Training webinar for North America. It's a pleasure for me to share with you training on how to build an Eagle Manager business. This exciting incentive helps you build a strong and stable downline volume that will generate income for years to come. The incentive helps you to focus your attention and effort on the three fundamental business building activities: personal product experience, selling to retail and Novus customers, and developing downline forever business owners. In addition to the obvious increase in your monthly bonuses, the reward for achieving Eagle Manager is an all-expense paid trip to the very exclusive Eagle Manager retreat at an exciting global destination, where you'll rub shoulders with our most successful FBOs and learn from them how to take your business to the next level. Let's take a look at some highlights from our 2015 Eagle Manager retreat, which was held at Cancun, Mexico.
A big congratulations for you qualifying for Eagle Manager! Yeah, you did it! We're so happy that you have achieved Eagle Manager and that you're here today. We have an exciting couple of days planned for you. It's going to be memorable. You're going to go home so excited and motivated about where Forever can take you in the future.
They don't exist, these key people, straight away. They're not ever going to identify themselves to you. We have to find them.
When I went to the business presentation, I love what I saw. Chance to work around my children and being my own boss.
What I love about Forever is we all start at the beginning and we all have exactly the same opportunity to succeed.
These are FBOs that have had tremendous success. But when you think about it, however many years ago they began in Forever Living Products, they were sitting right where you are.
I'm very honored to be on stage for this important training session.
When I started the company, I didn't have a product, but I knew I had a marketing plan that was going to help all of you be more wealthy and wiser than you'd ever been before.
Most important, we took action. What kind of action? Just share the opportunity and talk to people.
So, are you ready to fly like an eagle? Let's start by describing the qualification details. The qualification period runs from May through April of each year. During that time, you must have a total of 720 case credits, counting yourself and your entire downline. Included in the 720, at least 100 must be new case credits. Finally, you must personally sponsor at least 2 new FBOs and develop them to supervisor level, all within the qualification period. A major part of the qualification involves new case credits, so let's describe what they are and how you earn them. Let's suppose that you sponsor John. all of the case credits that are generated by John and his resulting downline are considered new for a period of 12 months after John sponsors or until he makes the manager level, whichever comes first. Okay, we know that we need a minimum of 100 new case credits and that the Eagle Manager qualification period runs from May through the following April. Let's suppose that you sponsored John in March. You would be able to count all of his case credits as new for the Eagle Manager incentive from May 1st to February 28th, providing he doesn't qualify as manager before. After that, in March and April, his case credits still count for your qualification, but they are not considered new. Now let's talk about the 2 newly sponsored supervisor requirement. This means that you must personally sponsor 2 people during the qualification who then move up to supervisor before the end of the qualification period. In our example, you sponsored Alexa and Jared after May 1st, and they made supervisor by April 30th. An added benefit of developing Alexa and Jared is the fact that their volume will count as at least 50 new case credits towards your qualification. So if you combine the new case credits of John, Alexa, and Jared, we can see that you are very close to the 100 cases needed. The last requirement is that you and your downline generate 720 total case credits during the qualification period. This, of course, includes all of your new case credits. Let me point out that case credits are counted for your Eagle Manager qualification only after you achieved Recognized Manager and only during those months that you are active and leadership bonus qualified. Okay, enough on the nuts and bolts of the incentive. Now let's hear from one of our FBOs who has achieved Eagle. We have with us today Alan Mercado, who is an Eagle Manager from Northport, Florida. I've asked Alan to take 3 or 4 minutes to share his feelings about the Eagle Manager incentive. Alan, the mic is all yours.
All right, thank you, Bill, and hello everyone. How are you all today? My name is Alan Mercado from Sarasota, Florida. I am a physical therapist by profession. I started my Forever business in January 2013 when I was introduced to it by a friend. I achieved Eagle Manager to Cancun, which led me to Chairman's Bonus in Singapore, and I just qualified again for Eagle Manager to Greece this coming September, so I'm very excited about it. Early on the business, when I started learning about a brilliant marketing plan, I knew manager was my goal. But most importantly, my mentors in the business, they taught me that Eagle Manager was an even better goal, and that even as an assistant supervisor, I can start working for it straight away. I learned that getting the Eagle Manager incentive will not only bring me to, exciting places, to travel to an exotic location, but I'll be able to surround myself with positive, like-minded individuals, people who are achievers, go-getters, goal-oriented, and power players. And I will also be spending time and have fun with our team. And most importantly, listening to the trainings from the best of the best in the business. Another thing that I have discovered is that Eagle Manager actually earns significantly more than just an average manager. Being an Eagle Manager means consistency in my business, and achieving manager is, it's only a 2-month achievement, whereas Eagle Manager is a total 12-month achievement. Eagle Manager is also the bridge to Chairman's Bonus, so it helps me develop the habits month in and month out, and gives me the foundation that I need to get to Chairman's Bonus, and I think that is brilliant. And of course, as with anything, one will also experience challenges in our journeys. As a leader, we cannot blame the people in our teams for lack of our results. If we want change to happen, change has to begin within us. What I found out is that this business is easy to do, but it is also easy not to do. And stepping back into our comfort zone and inconsistency are just, 2 of those things that we need to overcome daily. life also gets in the way with our families and other commitments. My wife and I, we are parents to 2 wonderful boys. We have our own full-time job. And these are just the things that may pose as challenges. But I think the key here is just having the right mindset, being focused on our goals, being consistent with our daily activities, and of course, surround ourselves with the right people. And of course, to immerse ourselves in books, in videos, in CDs, and all those things would lift us even higher. In our team here, we have online team trainings once a week with our mentors, Belle and Earl, exclusively for the people that we mentor. We have a rolling program and mindset trainings as well. We also hold weekly online business presentations with different speakers from team, every single week. Personally, I talk to people online and offline about the opportunity and about the products daily. I do also one-to-ones online and in person. I also meet up with my team members for planning and coaching sessions. So my wife and I, we regularly host product launches every time. We also give out pop boxes. And of course, we don't allow distance to stop us from building. So we utilize the internet with Facebook groups and online meetings and teach our team, to do the same thing. But I tell you, qualifying for Eagle means a lot to me. After my first Eagle experience in Cancun, my wife and I, we told ourselves that we will not let a year pass by without us qualifying. This will be a given for us every single year. And our goal is to bring more people in the team, which, they can also qualify and get to experience what we have experienced. So wherever you are in the business right now, set your goals to be Eagle. It can be done with your first year in the business. Be focused, be consistent, build a good foundation, build strong and well with your growing team, and learn the skills to be a leader. When I started, I was very skeptic. But through learning the system and becoming a student of the people above me, I become a believer. And then by believing, I also become a follower, and eventually I become a leader. So when you lead from the front, and your team will absolutely follow. So thank you, guys. And that's all I have for right now. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Alan. We wish you all the best as you attend the upcoming Eagle Manager Retreat in Greece, beautiful Greece. Now let's talk about how to work to achieve Eagle Manager. Of course, the first thing that we need to do is to be committed to the program. We need to decide that we will achieve Eagle Manager and make the commitment to ourselves that we will achieve this goal. Commitment is the glue that bonds you to your goals. So once you set a goal, the way you stick to it is to be committed, to refuse to give up, to realize that no matter what happens, you'll keep focused on achieving that goal. It makes you realize that regardless of your circumstances, you can overcome those circumstances to achieve that goal if you're committed. Commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. Most people who fail in their dreams fail not for lack of ability, but for a lack of commitment. Isn't that true? Let me repeat that. Most people who fail in their dream fail not from lack of ability, but from lack of commitment. Each one of you, each one of us has the ability to be an Eagle Manager. Those who will go on and actually achieve it are those who are committed, truly committed to doing it. Commitment is that turning point in your life when you seize the moment and convert it into an opportunity to alter your destiny. So motivation gets us started, but commitment is what keeps us going and takes us over the finish line. So be committed, decide that you want it, and determined that you will go after it and achieve it. Next, you need to evaluate your current situation and determine what you need to improve on. How many total case credits is your group currently doing each month? Is it averaging 60, that's about what it's going to need for the 720 total? How many new cases are you averaging a month? Is it around 10? That's what you'll need in order to achieve the goal. How many personally sponsored FBOs will count as new case credits during your Eagle Manager qualification period? Decide who you've sponsored within the last 12 months or so, and determine how many months of the qualification period coming up will you be able to count their cases as new, and get all that laid out so that you know what you're going to have to do. Are you proficient in the First Steps to Manager training? Do you know that booklet inside and out well enough to train your new people so that they can achieve that supervisor level within that Eagle qualification period? Do you know how to use various media for training and communication, such as Skype, GoToWebinar, and so forth? Do you know how to use social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, and so forth? These have all become indispensable tools in building your business. Learn how to use them. Be prepared, get prepared for the upcoming Eagle Manager qualification. The next thing that we want to talk about is probably very obvious to all of us. All success requires work, and all roads that lead to success have to pass through hard work boulevard at some time. Say it any way you want. Work, effort, sweat, toil, labor, whether it's physical exertion or mental activity, spoken or written, it's the fundamental principle that is the foundation of all achievement. Without it, absolutely nothing can be accomplished. Think of the most amazing building you've ever seen. For me, it would be something like Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, France. And imagine it. Imagine if the architect had made all the plans for your favorite building, but nobody bothered to put any stones in place. That building simply wouldn't exist. So we need to actually go to work. We need to get up, give up, and stay up. Now, what do I mean by that? Get up means get up early in the morning with a determination and that commitment, and have a plan for that day of what you're going to do to build your business to a little bit closer to the Eagle Manager level. Give up means give up all of the peripheral activities in your life that have no meaningful purpose. Give up the extra TV that we may be watching, or all of the activities that don't involve, that don't get us closer to our goals in life. They're time wasters. They're dream robbers. And finally, stay up. You might consider staying up a little longer in the evening to work on your qualifications. This is also extremely possible now because of social media. You can be posting things to your social media site at all hours of the day. You can be recording short little videos. You can be doing things in the middle of the night that before we couldn't do. Now you can literally stay up. So get up, give up, and stay up. Follow the First Steps to Manager book yourself. Take yourself through as if you were a brand new person and do each of the steps. Give yourself a checkup to see how you're doing in each of the areas contained in that book. Next, you need to sponsor wide and build deep. By sponsoring wide, we mean personally sponsoring consistently, at least one a month during your FLP career. This will ensure that you always have new case credits, which are required for your Eagle Manager this year and in the years to come, because we don't want you just to qualify one time. We want you to go everywhere we go, whether it be Lake Tahoe, Cancun, Sardinia, Italy, Greece, or wherever the 2017 is going to be, will be announced later. We want you to be at all of those wonderful Eagle Manager retreats. Then you need to sponsor and you need to build deep. Work with the people that you sponsor and help them to achieve their goals. Excuse me. This will give you a stable business for future years, because as you continue to sponsor, even the people that are more than a year old in your downline, even though their cases will not count as new for you, they will count toward your total. Remember, your total case credits, your 720, needs to be everybody in your group. So as that group continues to grow and mature, you will have to do less and less new case credits to reach the 720 goal. My experience has been is that first-time qualifiers usually do all of the 720 they are new case credits because they're building relatively new, brand new groups. But as you mature and you continue on, pretty soon, not all of the 720 is new case credits. You see, you do have to have a minimum of 100 new case credits. But imagine if the 100 is all you needed to do because your other group was already doing the 620 as a result of the years of building up that group. So that's why you want to build deep. It causes a permanency to your case credits, your total case credits. Okay, use the First Steps to Manager book. This is your Bible in Forever. This is your guide. This is how to work the business. This is what you want to introduce all of your serious FBOs to. Get them started, take them through the planner, take them and help them to learn the steps and the skills that this teaches. Help them to stay organized in their business and give them this tool and teach them how to use it to help them stay on track toward their own progress. Now, as you as you sponsor new people during the period, of course, you have it in your mind that you want them to become supervisor. You need to have 2 of them at least during that qualification period. But if you approach it with the First Steps to Manager booklet and give them the goal of becoming and give them the vision of becoming a manager, they're going to be shooting for manager. And if by some chance they don't achieve it by the end of the qualification period, at least they will have achieved supervisor, which of course helps you with your qualification. But at any rate, this is the best way to get your new people going. So become an expert in this book. Learn it. Follow it. It teaches people how to recruit, how to sell. Everything you need to do to get to Eagle Manager is contained in this book. So use it. And finally, you want to you want to monitor your progress every day. Though if you're really committed and excited about achieving Eagle, the first thing that you'll do when you wake up is to go to your FLP 360 app and take a look at what happened overnight, what happened yesterday, and what your new volume levels are, so that you can keep track. This not only keeps you motivated, but it can also give you little warning signals of where you're short and how you need to improve, in what areas you need to improve. The most successful Eagle managers that the most successful Eagle managers that I know all monitor their progress daily. They are so excited, and you can be too. So if you're not part of FLP 360, we invite you to become part of it, to join and create an FLP 360 account, which not only gives you the ability to track your volume with the app, but it also gives you an entire back office that you can use to run your business and keep track of your contacts and so forth, and of course provides you with the web pages, your personalized web pages that you'll want to have. Okay, now let's hear from another successful Eagle manager. We've asked Solomon Gonzalez from Glendale, California, to share his thoughts about Eagle Manager and what it's meant to him. So, Solomon, are you there?
Oh, thank you very much, Bill, for allowing me to share my experience with this big company, especially with getting to be an Eagle manager. Well, my name is Solomon Gonzalez, and I'm here in Los Angeles area, Glendale, California. And I was in the business since I think this is my 20th month in the business, and was able to qualify for Eagle Manager for 2015 in Cancun. And we have a lot of excitement to be part of that trip. And well, my profession is I used to be an accountant and a lawyer, but I landed in sales, and I'm having fun with my real estate and my financial services. Not until Tito invited me, who was my outline, invited me to see this business in July of 2014, and we qualified in less than 2 months as manager, and we're just like trying to make more fun, and what's next? And then he told us about eagle. And so we look how to be an eagle. So what we did is just to aim as an eagle. So we put our mindset to develop our plan to reach the Eagle Manager status for 2015, and we are running short of time because we started doing business late around July, and we have only 9 months to do. So we divided the yearly goal into months and weeks, and we were able to accomplish it around March of 2015. And we were excited, we're happy, and we have that best experience we have in Cancun to listen to top FBOs worldwide and how they did it for the last 20 years, 30 years, and we're so happy. And what I can say is, you know, if you want to be an eagle, all you have to do is you need to fly like an eagle. You need to work like an eagle. You need to have a mindset to be one. And also, you need to plan how you're going to reach your numbers, because it's all numbers. I was trained in accounting. All numbers will do it. Numbers doesn't lie. So if you follow your numbers, you'll get along with it. And also, you need to strategize how you're going to reach your goals. So you need to develop people you're working with. You know, you also need to set the goals and plans, and all we need is to just developing duplication. If somebody duplicates you, it's so easy to reach your goal. And of course, we need to stick to our goals and be focused. And as you have said, we need to evaluate and monitor how we're going with our goals and with this business. And we're so happy that we just qualified again for the Eagle Manager Retreat for Greece, and we are about to attend the Global Rally in South Africa as first year chairman's bonus qualifier. And now we're having fun, Bill, and I hope our team can also follow us and all the FBOs worldwide.
Thank you, Solomon. Please give our best to your business partner, Marissa, and we look forward to seeing you at the Eagle Manager Retreat as well in Greece. Okay, this brings us to the close of our training today. This meeting will be posted online next Monday at our site, and you will receive a link via email to access that video, that recording. Feel free to share that link with anyone that you want to get them excited about our Eagle Manager program. And be sure to join us in 2 weeks for our next webinar training. Keep your eyes on Facebook for details on how to register for that. I'd like to thank Alan and Solomon for their assistance in the webinar today. Thank each of you for attending, and for now, wishing all of you the best as you build your forever business. Bye for now.